2030 Unlocked. 10 future technologies that will change everything. We're living in an age of remarkable technological advancement. With artificial intelligence, virtual reality, gene editing, and more, it seems like science fiction is becoming reality before our eyes. So what does the future hold? Well, to answer that question, we've compiled a list of 10 incredible technologies that will change everything by 2030. From self-driving cars to personalized medicine, these innovations are sure to make a big impact in just a few years. But that's not all. We'll also explore how they'll affect our lives and why they're worth getting excited about. So buckle up and get ready for the future, because this is 2030 Unlocked. Number 10. Self-driving cars. Self-driving cars have been the subject of science fiction stories for decades, but they're becoming a reality sooner than you might think. By 2030, self-driving cars will be commonplace on our roads. These cars will use a combination of sensors, cameras, and artificial intelligence to navigate and drive themselves without the need for human intervention. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we travel, making it safer, more efficient, and more accessible. One of the biggest benefits of self-driving cars is that they can make our roads safer. Human error is responsible for most accidents on our roads today, but self-driving cars could eliminate these errors by taking the human element out of the equation. Self-driving cars will also make our roads more efficient. They'll be able to drive more efficiently than humans, reducing congestion and travel times. Self-driving cars will also be more accessible to people who can't drive themselves, such as the elderly or disabled. This technology will allow them to maintain their independence and mobility. 9. Virtual reality. Virtual reality is another technology that's been the stuff of science fiction for decades, but it's now becoming more and more accessible. By 2030, VR will be used for everything from gaming and entertainment to education and healthcare. One of the most exciting things about VR is its potential for entertainment. Imagine being able to experience anything from roller coasters to outer space, all from the comfort of your own home. VR will also make education more engaging and interactive. Students will be able to learn about history or science in a fun and immersive way. In healthcare, VR has a wide range of applications. It can be used to train surgeons, treat phobias, and even provide pain relief. The possibilities are really endless. 8. Personalized medicine. Personalized medicine is an approach to healthcare that takes into account a person's individual genetic makeup, lifestyle, and environment. This technology is still in its early stages, but by 2030, it will become a standard part of healthcare. One of the main benefits of personalized medicine is that it will allow us to tailor treatments to each patient. This will make treatments more effective and reduce the risk of side effects. Personalized medicine will also help us to predict which patients are at risk of developing certain diseases. This will allow us to intervene earlier and potentially prevent the disease from developing in the first place. Number 7. Gene editing. Gene editing is a technology that allows us to alter the genetic makeup of organisms. This technology is still in its early stages, but by 2030, it will have a major impact on our world. One of the most exciting potential applications of gene editing is in the area of disease treatment. It could be used to cure genetic disorders like cystic fibrosis or sickle cell anemia. Gene editing could also be used to develop new treatments for cancer and other diseases. Another potential application of gene editing is in agriculture. It could be used to create crops that are resistant to pests or diseases, which would reduce the need for pesticides and herbicides. Gene editing could also be used to improve the nutritional value of crops. 6. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is one of the most rapidly developing technologies of our time. By 2030, AI will be everywhere, from our smartphones to our cars to our homes. AI will make our lives easier in many ways. It will be able to perform tasks faster and more accurately than humans. AI will also be able to analyze large amounts of data and identify patterns that humans would miss. This will help us to make better decisions in areas such as finance and healthcare. Number 5. Renewable energy. As the world becomes more aware of the need to protect the environment, renewable energy is likely to become even more important. By 2030, we'll likely see major advances in solar, wind, and other forms of renewable energy. These advances will make renewable energy more efficient and cost-effective, making it a more attractive option for individuals and businesses alike. Number 4. Space tourism. Space tourism is no longer the exclusive domain of the super rich. By 2030, it will be possible for anyone with the means to visit space. This technology will be driven by companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin, which are making space travel more affordable and accessible. Space tourism will offer a unique experience that will allow people to see the Earth from a whole new perspective. It will also open up new opportunities for adventure and exploration. 3. Drones. Drones have already become a common sight in our skies, but by 2030, they'll be even more prevalent. Drones will be used for everything from package delivery to aerial photography. This technology will be driven by advances in artificial intelligence and autonomous systems, which will make drones more reliable and easier to use. Drones will also become smaller and more efficient, making them more accessible to hobbyists and professionals alike. 2. 3D printing. 3D printing has already revolutionized the way we manufacture products, but by 2030, it will become even more advanced. 3D printing will be used to create complex and detailed objects that were previously impossible to create. This technology will be driven by advances in materials, science, and artificial intelligence, which will allow us to create new types of plastics, metals, and composites. 3D printing will also become more accessible, making it possible for anyone with a 3D printer to create their own products. 1. The Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is a term that refers to the growing network of physical objects that are connected to the Internet. By 2030, there will be billions of IoT devices in use, connecting everything from our homes to our cars to our cities. This technology will be driven by advances in artificial intelligence and autonomous systems, which will make IoT devices more reliable and easier to use. The IoT will make our lives more convenient and efficient. It will allow us to control our devices from anywhere in the world and automate tasks that would otherwise require human intervention. IoT will also create new business opportunities and economic growth. In conclusion, the future is full of exciting possibilities, from self-driving cars to personalized medicine. The technologies we've discussed in this video have the potential to change our lives for the better. It's important to stay informed and engaged in the development of these technologies, so that we can ensure that they are reused responsibly and ethically. What do you think of the future technologies that will change everything? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.